Hello, I'm Peter Reginato. This is my show, CHROMA, at the CHROMA Gallery. I'm from New York. A little bit about myself is I'm known as a sculptor, but I really started off a painter. About 12 years ago, I stopped making sculpture and completely devoted myself to painting again.
Έχουμε συζήτηση αντί για όσοι δεν γνωριζόμαστε. Είμαι η Peter της Γκαλερί. Θέλω να πω ότι είναι η πρώτη φορά στα 10 χρόνια που είμαστε εδώ που παρουσιάζουμε ένα σπουδαίο ξένο καλλιτέχνη και νομίζω είναι και η πρώτη φορά για τον Peter που έρχεται στην Ελλάδα και στην Αθήνα και είναι η πρώτη φορά που εκθέτει στην Γκαλερί εδώ, οπότε είμαστε πάρα πολύ περήφανοι.
Hello to everyone and thank you for coming. It's been really great to be here. It's been an exceptional show and trip and I'm really enjoying this show. I'm using a cubist method to some degree. As I started painting, I got more and more into it where I was painting these stripes down, these two right behind me. You can see it very clearly. And then I was going over it with a configuration of some sort. And everything I paint is on the floor and I pour it out with the paint is all poured. Except for in between and the stripes I painted with a brush. Some of them are almost all completely poured, not here so much. These are sort of 50-50. The work I've been doing recently, what I do is, I put it on the floor. It's as big as this space right here. Canvas has been primed. And I take these cups, these yogurt cups, these quart-sized ones, I put the lid back on and I cut 2 holes. And I go back and forth like a grid. I actually do it 8 times. And I do 4 colors. Sometimes a little different. Sometimes I don't like the way it looks, so I change it. I just let the paint go out. And it does the most amazing things. I'm never sure what it's going to do. The paint, every color has a different consistency. Like these blues, you see these very dark ultramarine blues. They're very heavy. The purple, any purple color for whatever reasons, it always rises to the surface. So it's so things happen that I have nothing to do with. And the dots, I use the dots for 2 reasons. The dots usually come, I put them in the beginning, I put them in at the end, but the dots, they do 2 things. One is they kind of make a harmony of the whole painting. Without doing it overall, I can still have areas that are very dominant. 10 very major abstract expressionists, Pollock, Rothko, Barnett Newman, de Kooning, Klein, particularly Clyfford Still. Now, ultimately though, a lot of stuff always keeps coming back to Picasso in terms of composition and stuff like that. Now in terms of color, I'm really into Matisse, and I would say that I'm finding Matisse more important to me now than Picasso. There's a long history of artists doing that, going back to their, like the form is more important than the color. And then there's colorists who say the color is more important. I feel, and this is sort of going against the grain of the New York school, is I'm putting the drawing and the color together. I'm not neutralizing, meaning these are, hand-drawn things, I'm not using a template. I'm not using some kind of computer-generated thing. I'm not using people to make my work for me. I wanted to bring the hand back into making art, and I felt like the hand had been taken out. Everything is in my work except for one thing, and that's realism. I took the realism out because I felt that I could be freer.